Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone, man. How are you guys doing today? How are you doing today, man? This is Gregory Wild's Inspirational Morning Talk, man. I know this is Saturday, but I told you guys during the week, if I get something, I will just come on here and share it impromptu. So I get a little word today. I just want to share quickly. This is going to be quick. This is the specific person or persons out there, so I can talk like you're talking directly to someone. But I just want to share this quick word because this morning I going through my own thing, asked God to give me a word, and was led to one of these teachings from Kevin Ewing. He's talking about spiritual robbers, and I get my own little revelations from it that I want to share quickly with some people. Right now, you're going through something. You're doing all your right stuff. You're praising your God. You're trying to do live right, and stuff happening. Something happened. Maxine Allen, good morning. Good morning. How are you doing? Or good afternoon, wherever you are. Yes, you're doing all what you're doing. You're trying to live right, and stuff happening. You got some stuff happening to you right now, right? I just coming to give you a word to give you some more confidence. Because on Thursday, I did about staying focused on the word. So when God lead me again to do this, is really someone out there or some people out there directly trying to reach out to who on the last bit of hope, and you want me to strengthen it, help me to strengthen it. So I just want to tell you, you're going through what you're going through. Don't get caught up of talking about it. Stay, just like the last message on Thursday, stay focused on the word, right? So let's look at the Joseph story. I'm not going to read it from the Bible. I can just talk about it because the people who this message is for know this story already. I just need to remind them of it, right? Remember Joseph with his brothers, right? The brothers threw him in a pit. The intentions was to get rid of him. They threw him in a pit. Karen McKen, good afternoon. They threw Joseph in this pit, right? Then when he got out of this pit, he went in Potiphar's house, right? Started to live a nice little life. Then what happened to his wife. His wife tried to get him to sleep with her. He said, no, he's not going to do it because of that. She'll tell a lie on him. He ended up in jail. And in jail now, his breakthrough came. He interpreted dream for this cupbearer on the baker, the cupbearer who was in Pharaoh's house, and he ended up in Pharaoh's house interpreting the dream from Pharaoh and become the second most powerful man in the world at the time, and save his own family who threw him into that ditch that was trying to get rid of him. And his word was, what you guys, because they got nervous thinking that you're going to take revenge on them. He said, no, what you had intended for bad, God had intended for good. So I'm telling you, some of the stuff that you're going through is your test, is your path to where you need to go. And you got to go through that test. Because if Joseph didn't go through that, how are we getting up to Pharaoh's house? But Joseph never lose sight. Joseph never was angry. Joseph never was looking and cursing his brothers and curse. And never one time he said he just in jail telling everybody what Potiphar's wife did to him to keep him in jail. He just keep focusing on the word, right? So I want to leave you with a few scriptures here. Look at Daniel in the lion's den, where he did when he was in there. He focused on the word. Look at Amalek, Shadrach, and Abednego. What they did, they focused on the word, how it turned out for them, right? So I want to leave you with a few scriptures here. I just want to leave you with a few scriptures here, because some of the stuff that you're going through is orchestrated by God. By God. So you might go through a serious divorce right now. You're telling everybody, you're cursing the man, the woman, and do you even know the things that God got for you? It probably didn't include that person. Might sound harsh. It may not include that person. They fire you from the job. You may not even know that's not where he wants you to be for the things that he have for you. That might not be the path you need to be on, but instead you look at it into the good, right? Okay, remember what is Proverbs. Remember what this stuff say. All things, behold, all things, and Romans 8:28. See, and we know that all things work together for good to them that love God, to them who are called according to his purpose. All things. He didn't say the good things. He said all things. That's why he said all things give him praise, right? So if you're going through something right now, your sickness and all that, look at it. Don't get caught up in complaining and having a grudge on somebody if it's somebody's fault and do it. No. He said all things work together for good. So I'm going to leave you with 2 more scriptures here. He said, Joel 2:25. He said, I will repay you for the years the locusts have eaten, the great locust and the young locust and the other locust and the locust swarm. My great army that I sent you. So he's saying, I'm going to repay you. You might be sick for 10 years. You might struggling, going through some type of struggle for years. Know and hold on this promise, saying, I will repay you. He didn't say for the day, for the minute, for the years. And this locust here he's talking about is the spiritual forces, all the oppression that you're going through, all the struggles that you're going through. Because locusts back in the days was, you know, they always use symbols that people can understand and relate to. Back in the days, the locusts would come and eat out your farm and all of that. So then farmers hear locusts, they know what a locust, damaged locust could cause them. But he's telling them, I'll repay you for all those years. I'll repay you. Then here we follow up. The next one I want to leave it to, Proverbs 11:31. He said, behold, the righteous shall be recompensed on the earth. Much more shall the wicked and the sinner say, if you're righteous and you're going through this stuff, he said, don't worry, I'm going to repay you. Just like how he said he'll repay you, he said, you're going to be recompensed. You're going to get back all that you lost. But you just got to stay faithful. And you just got to give up all the hate and all this. He's saying, don't worry, hate. I orchestrating this to get you where you need to go. I orchestrating this. I need to strengthen some areas in you that is weak. Because when I put you where I need you and I give you the breakthroughs that you need, you're going to have all the tools. You're going to be strong enough to endure. It's just like the process of making a sword, right? They get the shape, they put it in this fire, they heat it up, red hot, then they hold it up to a light, and they're seeing all the little dark spots in it. That mean all the molecules didn't come together properly. They can take it and beat it till they come together. They cool it down in water, then they heat it up again, and they go through the process until they get rid of all of those dark spots where everything come together. So now that metal is so strong and it's not going to fail you in the time of battle when you need it the most. It's not going to break because all of those little dark spots, the scene where the stuff didn't come together properly, that's weak spots there. So they got to go through the process till they get all of that out. So when they go to battle with the sword, they got confidence that their sword is not going to break in the time when they need it the most to save their life. So I'm telling you, I just come on here impromptu because this morning, this come, I was looking for my own thing. This message is for me also. And I want to share it. And it's going to help whoever out there that need this right now. Hold on. Stay focused on the word. Stay focused on the word. Sometimes he orchestrates these things to strengthen us, to give us what we need. So when he do give us the breakthrough, we are well equipped to handle it. He's saying he will repay. I'm going to go over these scriptures again and while you marinate on them. Joel 2:25, I will repay you for the years the locusts have eaten, the great locusts and the locusts and the young locusts and the locusts and other locusts and the locust swarm, my great army that I send among you. So he's saying he sent the locusts. He's saying, I send the locusts among you to eat out all your crops, eat away at you, put the pressure on you that I'm pressuring you right now. I send those locusts. But you know what? I know I'm like the adjuster. You know, the insurance adjuster come and see what you lost, and then they're going to recommend to the insurance company, okay, the loss so much or something. He said, I'm the adjuster. I take a note. I know what to take away from you. I know what you lost, and I'm going to repay you for it. I'm going to repay you for it. Proverbs 11:31. He repeating the same thing in different words. Behold, the righteous, you're living right, you're doing your stuff. The righteous shall be recompensed. Where? He ain't saying heaven when you die, you're going to give you a good life. He said the righteous shall be recompensed right here on earth. Right here on earth, you can get a recompense. So I'm telling you, hold on. Stay focused on the word. Your recompense, your reward is coming. Don't worry how long you're thinking like, oh, this can't be God. What he did with Job. He who sent, you remember the story with Job, right? He who gave the enemy permission to go and affect Job the way he did. He said, only thing, don't take his life. He gave the devil permission. When it was enough, is enough. And what happened with Job? Everything Job lost, I think he gets 7 times more, right? That's what he's saying. This is what these scriptures come to get. He repaid Job more than what he had lost, because Job never loses faith. Job stay holding on his word. All right, guys, I just have to get out there. Happy Saturday, guys, and whoever this for, I hope they get it, they hear it, they marinate on it, and it give them back the faith they need to continue going on and be obedient to him. Don't give up. Don't give up. All right, talk to you guys later. Goodbye.